servers. But I think the only one that would classify as true agentic DevOps is agent hooks. That's the only one. So what we want to get out of agent hooks is really what we really want is full control. And agent hooks kind of gets you there. We need layer 0. And right now, the industry is moving towards a paradigm where we have policies that allow certain rules. I would argue that the best leap is, instead of having allow or deny rules, we go back to what we learned from agent hooks. Let them be events that we can hook onto and deny or allow or even modify the environment level events. So, like, for example, a trigger for a process execution, or a trigger for a network domain request, or a trigger for, a number of environment modifications, right? That would be huge, because right now with agent hooks, the way that I do it is I just check if the command has get commit in it, right? Or get push, or they're doing a file read. But when I say file read, I don't mean literally they're writing, I mean file write. I don't literally mean they're writing to the file. I mean that they're using a tool in the agent harness that writes a file. So if the agent just says, okay, I can't write a file because the hook is blocking me, then they use just PowerShell or Python or Node to write that file, and they bypass your entire agent hook entirely. So what do you have to do? You have to do this convoluted thing where you just deny all shell commands from the agent hook perspective, and that way it can't do shell commands. But what if you can just hook onto the actual like IO writing process of a file in the environment? Well, now you're bulletproof at that point, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you write using a script or you write using whatever. If you're able to hook on to like the OS level of writing a file and know exactly what changes are happening, and block like a bad practice, or block writing to a file that you don't want to be written to, or write to a file without an approval, I mean, that's huge, because then now it doesn't matter what type of command the agent tries to use to write to the file, you're protected. So sandboxes, I'm gonna